Law of attraction techniques that work immediately. I'm here today to help you start manifesting all of your dreams, big or small. I'm going to show you 3 easy steps that's going to make manifesting so simple. Are you currently unhappy with your outcomes, your results, and you're striving for a way to help make things better? Maybe your love life is a mess and you keep getting rejected. Maybe you would love more money to pay off debts. Maybe you want to go on a special vacation. Maybe you just want to give your child a wonderful birthday. Maybe you're struggling in terms of your appearance and you want to look a certain way. You want to attract more beauty. All of these things can start to happen with a little shift in perspective. Yes, the conscious use of the law of attraction can start to actually work in your life. In fact, never forget that you are already using the law of attraction. It's not something that you begin to use once you want something. It's something that you are already using. You can't stop using it. You've been using it for every single moment that you have existed on this beautiful earth. So this video will help you to start using it more deliberately and consciously, to start getting results in the right direction for the things that you actually want. You do have power over all of your circumstances, every area of your life, to make it better. So even if you've tried before in the past to manifest something without any luck, I know these tips today will help improve your results, help you build momentum, and I know you'll start getting excited again as those results come right in. So I'm about to show you 3 important law of attraction techniques that work and work fast. These law of attraction techniques will bring you immediate results. So who am I? I'm Veronica, and I'm here to help make your life better. I am someone who has transformed my entire life by consciously using the law of attraction. I first started applying this idea of conscious creation after I suffered a painful breakup. I felt like my life was in ruins and it would never get better. I hit rock bottom. I hit my lowest point. I knew I badly wanted to make the situation better. I knew I wanted him back. I knew I wanted a good life full of love and abundance. I just didn't know how to get there. I stumbled upon the law of attraction quite accidentally, but it wasn't an accident at all. I was finally ready for this knowledge, for this information. I was finally ready to transform my life and to bring it to what it is today. I was finally ready to take control of my outcomes, and the information found me at the right and perfect time. It's important to say that my life changed pretty fast. My results started to change pretty immediately. In fact, I got progress within the first few days of shifting to this new way of thinking. It was that fast, and I have never looked back since. I attracted my guy back, and we are in love to this very day. I also managed to buy my dream home, pay off all of my credit card debt, attract a better body, have a youthful appearance. In fact, I've stopped aging and I'm 43. I now work for myself, and my life flourishes every single day. I want you to know that your life can change in these ways too. You are no different than me. You can do it too. If you decide after this video that you'd like one-on-one support, I am happy to take you on as a client. Just visit veronicaisles.com for all the info. I also have self-study programs that I know you will love. Studywithveronica.com. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love releasing new content for you every single week. I know this information can benefit your life, as it did mine, as these are actual techniques that I use to make my life better. Now, before we get to these 3 important techniques, I want to talk a little bit more about what the law of attraction is. It's basically an idea of how the world around you is unfolding. The law of attraction states that all of the experiences around you, including how much money you have, the relationships you have, your luck or bad luck, happens as a result of persistent thought, energy, and focus. All of the assumptions and judgments you are making on the world around you, they are silently creating your tomorrows. Basically, your life is a mirror reflection of everything that is going on inside of you. Now, there is always a time delay, and it's important to note that only your persistent focus manifests. Due to this time delay, most people write these things off as mere coincidence and don't fully grasp just how powerful their thoughts and feelings are. But once you truly begin to make this connection, you realize how much power you have over your outcomes, and life begins to make sense in a way that it never did before. That's exactly what happened to me. Suddenly I could understand why all the good moments happened and also why all the bad moments happened the way they did. Try to remember your mindset during these times, what you were thinking about, what you were feeling. Everyone has key moments in their life. And try to take an honest look. It will help you understand what is needed in order for you to manifest the change that you want so very much right now. I can honestly remember in my own life, I would have this feeling inside of me that something was going to happen, either good or bad. I used to write it off to this idea of having premonitions, but it wasn't a premonition at all. It's something inside of me that I was feeling with such truth that I drew it completely to myself. So it was a premonition, but it was my own. It was something that I was creating and attracting unknowingly. I literally was drawing these experiences to me through my own inner truth. Again, knowing this gives you the greatest gift ever, because now you can start doing this deliberately and consciously for all of the miracles that you want to experience. The law of attraction techniques I share in this video can work for any desire, and they work immediately to bring results. Yes, anything. Mending a broken relationship, getting an ex back from years ago that you haven't talked to or spoken to since, reconnecting with someone from high school, getting a job promotion despite someone else being lined up for the position, getting an unexpected sum of money, suddenly being able to pay off a debt, improving your health, improving an ailment, anything. You should always test this out for yourself. Your ability to form more faith in this will come from the results that you have. So try it out with an open mind and open heart. Give it your all. What do you have to lose? You'll be surprised at the results that it brings you. Experiment with this and it will shock you. Don't just take my word for it. Do it yourself. Law of attraction technique number 1. Seeing the cup as half full instead of half empty, or practicing gratitude. The reason why we want to do this is so simple. The law of attraction states that whatever we focus on will multiply in our lives. If we start recognizing the good things around us, we can attract more experiences to make us happy and more of the things that we desire, more good in our lives. Of course we want this. You always have the choice of what to focus on. Do you focus on the love of what you want, or the frustration and the lack of what you don't currently have? What do you choose? Now, I'm not suggesting that you suddenly turn a blind eye to the things that are currently lacking in your life. You have the choice of what to focus on, love or fear. Do you focus more on what you have now or what you are currently lacking? Now, I'm not suggesting to turn a blind eye to the things that you lack, because obviously you want to attract abundance where there is currently lack. But it will come the fastest when you also notice that this current moment also has abundance within it. It isn't fully lacking everything. There are things to smile about right now. There are things to be grateful for. Acceptance of this current moment and all of its beauty, despite its flaws, will allow you to release resistance around receiving more. It will create the perfect environment for you to start getting those results you want. So pay close attention to not fall into the trappings of feeling like this current moment is filled with so much lack that it contains no beauty at all. Accept whatever abundance you do currently have, even if it's something simple as being grateful for having running water, or the ability to breathe and wake up in the morning, the ability to watch this video even. There are things to be grateful for. Feel blessed regardless. Decide you are someone who is blessed. This will not somehow confuse the life around you as if you are okay in this current moment of lack. Instead, it will put you in the perfect place to start receiving. Remember to save all of your passionate energy towards abundance and towards joy. Stop offering it to the things that frustrate you. Embrace the feeling of being satisfied now. You can only feel one thing at a time. Choose love. You can even choose love for the fact that you will one day have the things you desire now. That day will come. So decide to get rid of the feelings of frustration, jealousy, being the victim, feeling sorry for yourself. What good do those emotions hold you? Even if you just choose a neutral feeling, it will be enough to start causing immediate changes, and thus you will gain more confidence to push on even further to bigger and better miracles, to more. It will help build momentum. Law of Attraction technique number 2. Practicing mindfulness. Now this step is all about being aware of exactly what you are thinking and feeling. The reason why this is so important is because many people don't even fully understand what is going on in their minds. Some thoughts of lack have been running on repeat for so long that they don't even notice it anymore. So start really paying attention to every single thought that is arising in your mind, good and bad. Start really paying attention to anything that appears to be on auto repeat and appears to just kind of be running in the background. Honestly ask yourself why you choose to reinforce the thoughts that you do. You're always in control of what you are thinking and feeling. It is a choice. If an unwanted thought comes in, you can choose not to perpetuate it. It's your choice what to focus on. So ask yourself why you reinforce certain thoughts, why you play out certain memories. Really take an honest look of what memories you are holding on to from the past, why you replay them, which ones you replay, and how many you replay that are actually good memories of you winning and succeeding. You want to start asking yourself why you choose to reinforce what you do and how that you can focus more on the good stuff. Now this step isn't necessarily about flipping around negative ideas towards positive ones. Once you do start to understand what your mind is choosing to play and replay over and over again, you can then start to minimize the bad memories, the bad thoughts, the thoughts of frustration or putting yourself down. Don't try to omit them 100% or flip them around, but just try to minimize them. Try to put more passionate focus and energy into the good stuff when those good thoughts arise. Allow yourself to indulge more in those good, wonderful, beautiful thoughts, because a lot of people actually restrict those thoughts as if they're not supposed to have those, as if they're supposed to instead prepare for the worst or relive moments of disappointment. Instead, relive the good stuff as much as possible. We must first really listen to what is going on inside of you before we can adjust it. So be still. Be mindful. What do you think? What do you feel? You can even write it down. Have a notepad with you and just jot down things as they arise. You'd be surprised what is playing over and over again. Write down any assumptions, judgments you make about the world. Just your opinions during the day, your thoughts, your inner commentary. Write down the memories that come up in your mind. And write down what themes you recognize. Start noticing patterns. Notice what the memories tell you. Are they bad memories of the past where you were wronged or you were the victim? Are they memories of pain or unfair circumstances where someone else got exactly what you wanted? Pay very close attention. Also make sure to write down the good memories that come up and pay attention to what everything is trying to tell you. You're reliving these for a reason, and your choice of whether or not to continue reliving these things will make all the difference in the world of your results, of the way your tomorrows are playing out. This will help you to understand the areas that need improvement and the areas that you can further strengthen. Make sure to pay attention to your life as a whole. Everything is connected. So even if you are trying to manifest a love relationship, your views on money, your family relationships, even your friends, even your body are closely related to how you can experience love with another person. As everything contains a theme, start to be mindful, and you will get those immediate results that I know you want, and plenty of encouragement in the right direction. This is one of the things that I did a lot of while I was transforming my own life. And it's something that I also pay very close attention to in order to make my life even that much better. Okay, Law of Attraction technique number 3, releasing attachments. This technique is all about wanting something and forming a desire, but refusing to be controlled by the desire or outcome. For example, being attached to something and needing something to be a certain way or else only pushes away that desired result. It literally creates a barrier between you and that experience or that person. The only way to successfully manifest something is to want it, and you can want it badly, but to want it as a preference and not a dire or desperate need. Feel it as something warm and good inside of you, something that would make you so happy if you had it, but not something that controls you. For example, the lack of it does not control you. It does not bring you down. So it's not something that you need so badly in order to feel happy or feel good. You already feel this way. And having this thing only makes life that much sweeter. So it's something that adds to your life, but isn't your life. There's a huge difference in that. You will never ever manifest something that you are desperate for. It just won't happen. You can't be a match to that experience. Now, this may seem hard to do, especially if you need something badly. But the easiest way to fulfill that hole is to release the need and the desperation. Feel the abundance regardless, and there will be a way for it to come. Now, this may seem very hard for things you want very badly or need very badly, such as a specific person or a sum of money, such as needing to pay off your rent or a bill that's overdue. In both instances, you seem to have a dire need for these things, and I can completely empathize and relate with this situation. I've been there. I'm not suggesting to start pretending that you are okay without these things, but allowing yourself to feel like you would be okay if it didn't happen will draw these things to you the fastest. It allows for resistance to be released, which is choosing relief, a relaxed state of mind as much as possible, and thus you end up drawing that miracle to you just like a magnet. It's up to you to begin to release that grip that keeps your desire away from you, because otherwise it can never enter. It needs to feel like something you want, even something you want really badly. But don't allow the absence of this thing to rob you of your happiness or your peace of mind. It needs to feel like something that you are excited about, but not something that would crush your world if you didn't have it. Play around with this idea and how you can adapt it to your situation, because it will be the key in attracting the result to you. It's like the missing piece that most of you are struggling to find. Releasing your attachments towards an outcome will usually manifest it pretty instantly. You may have heard of people who manifest things immediately upon letting go. This doesn't mean they've let go the desire for it, but rather the attachment of it. This is the true meaning of letting go. I hope you enjoyed this video and all of the information within it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe. I love to release new content every single week. Learn more about me at veronicaisles.com. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories, answer your questions, and I love when you help one another. Have an amazing day. May all your dreams come true. You are a master manifester who has the power to draw any miracle into your life right now. There is a solution for every single circumstance in your life. You need only begin deliberately manifesting the world around you, and I'm here to help. The Mindful Manifestations Masterclass includes help to manifest your perfect partner or improve an existing love relationship, manifest the income level you know you are worth and your dream job, and landing your dream job, manifest beauty, health, and your ideal body. There are no limits to what you can achieve. This masterclass includes a total of 44 unique lessons, over an hour's worth of exclusive videos that you cannot see anywhere else, my hour-long meditation that will guide you to the relaxed state to manifest on command, as well as a ton of remastered videos. All of this is included for the low price of just $199, or you can start a payment plan at just $57 a month. So what are you waiting for? Get ready to manifest miracles. You deserve it.